All right, detailing work continues. Starting to look like something now. And I made some all-weather windows for the cab. I got the silver painted on it. Let's go ahead and just shine this up a little bit with a microfiber cloth. And we should end up with a nice shiny silver roof. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. All right, now what we're gonna do, we need to make decals. We need numbers. This is a midway locomotive, so we need some letters that will fit on this cab. That's gonna be tricky. And we need some numbers. This is gonna be 2405. So, using my Cricut in design space, I laid out some extras. So I got the letter F here. You know how sometimes locomotives have that. In our Champion City here, the F is not required. In fact, nothing is actually required to be marked on a locomotive because we use, in the year 2055, we use Movement Tracking System 50. So locomotives are automatically identified. They don't even need MU hoses or nothing. They're just networked. But we are going to put the F on, and we're going to put numbers on. And I made extra, and we're going to cut them on our Cricut. So over here, we have some plain white decal paper, and I have taped it. Now this green sticky mat here is really worn out. That's why I use it. The sticky ones will rip the backside of your paper up. So I'm going to support it a little bit with a book, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load it in here. And I'm going to use a setting of vinyl -1. Okay. And then we're going to take our Cricut, and we are going to go ahead and make this. See if we can do this right now. Alright, so I'm getting her set up over here. And let's see, what do we got? We got 11 inches over here. Just barely. Okay, something's missing. Where are the F's? Let's go back. What's going on here? Okay, let's try that again. Where did the F guys go? Oh, 2 mats. Okay, that's not good. No. The F's are on a different page. We don't want that. We do not want that to be on a different page. All right, so basically I'm gonna set it, and then I'm gonna hit it. Got it. I'm not exactly sure why I put them on 2 different mats, but we want to do one mat, and now it's set. You can see the flashing light. Let's press it and go. So it should be making F's right now. I'm trying to space them apart so that you get a little better accuracy on them. This is going to take a little while. When it's done, we'll take a look at our decals. Alright, so we got our decals out. Let's see if we can see them at all. I don't know if we can shine the light and see them. Just barely. Just barely. I'm going to go trim it. And then I think we might do some decals. Alright, decals are done. I put them on. And very simply, you've seen me put on decals before. So the ones that went on the flat surface, I used no micro set at all. I just put them on there and let them dry. I use micro set on these numbers. But now, what we got to do is we got to finish off the numbers, because as you can see, we want them to sit down over these things, and we want to be able to panel on those lines. And I'm going to show you now what we're going to do. So I got a piece of paper towel, and I pull it apart and get one of the thin layers. I'm going to take some micro salt now. Not micro set, I'm going to take micro salt. Yeah, I put it in a Solvaset bottle because it comes with a brush. So I'm going to put that on here. A little bit. Okay, and it is already working immediately. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to press real hard and pin. I'm going to pin the paper. I'm going to press and roll my finger. I'm going to roll it off Because if I go and just pull it off, it's going to pull the numbers out. And it's going to wreck them just like that. Just like that, it's going to wreck them. Okay. This is a micro set. Let's get it out here. See if we can do an emergency fix. We got some water over here. Let's take the water and get it on there. Oh, no. It's a good thing I made extras. Like I said, micro saw is super powerful. So we want to make sure we are not curling our stuff, which we are doing. We're totally curling it. Can we recover? The way to recover is to bring the water back. And if that decal is like this, which it is, I'm going to put it in the water and I'm going to redo it. Put it in the water and bring it back out. Let's get a chisel blade here. Now this 5, I don't want them to wrinkle. I want them to sit down nicely. Okay. Now let's see if we can straighten out this 0 here. Can we get them straightened out in the water? Can we smooth them? Can we get all the wrinkles out, or we're going to have to replace them? It's one reason why I make a whole bunch of extras. Can we recover? I don't know. Let's try putting them on a flat. Let's try putting them on the Cricut in here. See if we can get them to flatten. Let's flip him. Get him up on here. See if we can flatten him. Or is he going to be lost? Is he going to be lost forever? Starting to look that way. We'll keep working him in this water a little bit. If he doesn't turn out right in just a second here, we're just going to replace him. Let's flip him again. I think he's ruined. So we got to cut out another one. Anyways, back to these guys. If I press on this 4, sometimes I use a wet finger to do this, which I should probably be doing right now. Take a wet finger, pressing them. Let's take a wet finger and press that 2. Pinch, hold, and roll it off. And I think they will be good. I think they will set down just right, and then in a while I will cut the gap right here so that I can put the panel liner in there. Okay, we'll leave the 5 alone. We're going to cut out another 0. Cut them out of the paper. Yep, we're showing mistakes and all. Okay, so that 0 that was in there, once that micro saw took over, it wrecked the 0. Alright, let's see here. Can we get that guy out of the middle? Yep, got him. Let's take our tweezers. Let's get this piece from around it. Okay. Now we got the 0. Let's bring them up onto the spatula. Okay. And let's just put them back in place. This time we're going to just use the micro set on this one. Oh no. Okay, come on now. Micro set gives you more working time, but there we go. He's in. let's see, everybody is in. That 5 is going to be a tricky one. But there we go. Now, they should set down nicely. And then later, when we get to panel lining again, we'll have it. And that'll be it for the decals. As you just saw, when you use microset or microsol, it gets really powerful and can wreck decals in a second, just like it just did.